oh god, this slinger is almost dead. Trying to hold off, trying not to die here. But god, these barbarians are brutal. So yeah, I'd say the first hour or two of the game is just trying to stave off barbarians and trying to survive. And then once you're in the mid-game, you're meeting all these civilizations. You're like, yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm having a lot of fun. And then you have to start building up cities. And that gets a little tedious. It's like, where do you want to put the campus? And I'm like, how about over here? And then it's like, okay, where do you want to put the holy site? I'm like, maybe here. And like, where do you want to put the cultural district? Where do you want to put the encampments? Where do you want to put all this and this and this? And it's like, okay, now I feel like I'm playing Sim City now. I feel like I'm playing less of Civilization and more of Sim City. And then comes the World Congress. Like, what proposals do you want to vote on? Oh, you think fish should be taxed? Oh, you think we should ban gold?
World Congress. No, I'm not about that.
I feel like I might be joining the barbarians on this one. I'm not all about that myself.
You probably should just join us. Because you know what we get to do? We get to go find places to have food. And then we take the food. And it's pretty great.
You probably should be barbarians in an area that's actually got food instead of in the tundra here.
Wait, hold up. Did I just see Mogadishu up there?
Oh, yes, Mogadishu.
Oh, bomb it to hell.
Not a fan of Mogadishu.
Oh, just bomb it all.
You want me to have the entire continent to myself, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you take it over and rename it?
Yes?
Okay, then we'll have to rename that.
What
when
is
we get
your
there.
beef with Mogadishu?
It's not a pleasant place.
Was it a pleasant place back in the ancient era?
I have no idea.
Okay. Try and take you out.
A lovely bunch of barbarians. Do. There they are, standing in, well, it's not really a formation, because we don't really understand what a formation is. We kind of just run right at you and hit you with things.
That would be good strategy, except for the fact that I have destroyed you now, and I don't have to worry about you anymore. So this group of raiders is dead. Barbarians are gone. I can promote these warriors, though. They've fought enough to earn a promotion. Either additional combat strength against other melee units, or they can defend against ranged attacks. Well, you guys aren't even using very many ranged attacks.
Ooh, you should get that Zweihander.
Zweihander?
That's not till later, I think.
Okay, I'll have to work my way towards it, I suppose.
One of the things that I never really liked about this game is that, like, units don't just auto-upgrade.
Oh, yeah, that can be kind of frustrating.
You'll get to a point where you'll have, like, MLRS, but then there's, like, a dude with a shield standing, like, 8 feet away, and he's just like, what the hell is that thing?
But the reason you can't upgrade units is because sometimes you don't have the right materials. So sometimes I'll get to a point where I've just got these warriors. They're like, hey, can we become swordsmen? You invented steel and metallurgy. Can I have a sword? And it's like, sorry, I don't have enough iron in my stocks. I've already used all the iron to make. I invested all my iron into ships. I built ships out of the iron, and I don't have anything left. So just keep on beating things with a stick, I guess.
Yeah, like you'll have like a steam powered paddle boat. But then there's a bunch of dudes running around with clubs.
That's kind of comical in a sense. I have destroyed that entire group in one fell swoop. Very well. That's good. Okay, we have enough warriors. I'll let them heal up for a bit, and then we'll start swarming down here and try and take out that barbarian encampment. That's what we'll do. So yeah, this is a relaxing game for the most part. It's just kind of a thing I would do while I'm doing stuff in the background. You know, I'm looking at stuff on the other screen and working, just kind of relaxing with it, but eventually it stops being relaxing for me, and I just can't figure out. There's a lot of silver down here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yikes! That's all.
I wonder if this for you is kind of like when I play SnowRunner. How once I get to a certain point in the game, I stop playing it and I restart it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Basically, once I get to main, I think I basically stop playing it and I restart it.
Okay. I probably should do that because a lot of times I feel like I've invested so much time into this. I have to see to the very end.
Yeah, but why see it through to the end if the end sucks?
And then I force myself to go through like 4 more hours of boring, unpleasant gameplay. I'm just trying to rush to the end so I can see the final cutscene because I already know I've won, but I have to keep on voting on proposals and defending against barbarians, and someone declares war on me, so I turtle up even harder.
If the end of it is the end of Evangelion, then why even bother?
And then I finally get to the end, and it plays a 2-minute cutscene, and I go, I wish I hadn't wasted my last 4 hours on this.
If the end of it is the final season of Game of Thrones, then why even bother?
Yeah. And I feel like that's the thing. I don't know if I'm maybe playing this wrong, because a lot of people enjoy this game, but I really feel like once you get to the mid-game, it just gets really boring. And it's a problem with Civilization 5 as well, is that you get all these cool things, and then you start getting to the end game, and it's like, Okay, now you're getting units. You're getting units. Are you doing war? Here's some more units. You want units? I have nothing but units to give you. Here's a new ship. Here's new missiles. Here's new planes and everything. And it's like, I'm turtling. I don't do any of this stuff. By the time I've researched flights, it's like, why even bother doing any flight? Why even bother investing into airplanes and going to war? Anyway, we've cleared through all these barbarians. We're gonna disperse the clan. There we go. The danger of the barbarians has been driven away. We get 3 bonus points to our era score.
Well, you think I'm going, but don't worry. I'll be back. I have many fun things to say to you.
And because we did all that, all of our everything gets boosted a bit. Okay, so for defeating barbarians, we get rewarded with bronze working. We kill 3 barbarians, we get bronze working. And I'm sure some other things. We dispersed the barbarian outpost, we unlocked military tradition. So the game likes to give you these little boosts and everything, and I think it's a really cool mechanic, but the game just doesn't seem to be balanced for it, because every single time I play this game, we have reached the atomic era by year 1800. Before we've even hit, real world industrialization, in this game we've already unlocked, digital democracy and...
How?
It just, they give you so many boosts, you just kind of speed through the tech tree. I feel like it's not balanced properly.
Maybe you need to put it on a harder difficulty.
Well, that's what I was thinking too, but when I play on a harder difficulty, then I just get swarmed with barbarians, and you know what I do even then? I turtle harder. So I just play this exact same play style, and I just kind of turtle. It's like the only thing you can do in this game is turtle and build your cities up like they're Sim cities. And, that's fine. If you're...
Maybe you should try playing it and... make it so that you cannot turtle.
Maybe. I don't. There might be civilizations out there that do that, but I don't know. I'm probably playing this game wrong, but I guess I never figured out how to play it right, which is crazy because I've been playing the Civilization franchise for thousands of hours.
Tell Mike in the comments how wrong he's playing the game.
I must be playing it wrong, or maybe that's just what everyone. Maybe this game is popular, but the wider opinion is, once you get to the main game, just stop playing. Don't actually beat this game. No, don't. Are you kidding? No one plays this game all the way to the end. That's boring.
It's one of those things where the achievement for beating the game is like a 5% of all players have that achievement.
Maybe. I do think the mechanics of the game are pretty cool. I don't have a problem with building up districts and stuff like that. I find it to be enjoyable, honestly. But because there's a penalty for going to war, taking a city just gives you international condemnation. It just feels like there's no reward to going to war. Just build the bare minimum amount of troops, and then turtle up and focus on a limited amount of things. Beeline culture, beeline science. Just turtle up.
I think what you should do is before you take over another city, or is it another country? Is it a city?
A city belonging to a country.
Before you take over another city, what you do is you go up to that city, and then on the boundary of the city where you have a bunch of your farmers there, you dress up your farmers in their military uniform, and then you kill them, and then you say that they snuck into your country. Okay. So now that gives you the right to go into that city and therefore take it over, but you don't declare war on them. You conduct a special military operation to get rid of the terrorists.
All right,
that are in there.
I'll get right on that. Don't worry.
Okay. I think this is a really good idea, and I kind of wonder why more countries don't do this. Because then now you're the good guy. You're the good guy. See, they killed your citizen. They tried to kill your citizens.
It's called a false flag. People do that all the time.
Mike, if more people did that, I think we would know about it.
Okay. I feel like this game...
Hey, it's us, you more barbarians. Here we are. Do you like our little barbarian camp? It's got lots of spikes around it.
Yeah, it is.
It's very pretty.
You know what those are called?
How am I taller than this building? This doesn't make any sense. By all rights, get away from my model village!
One of the things that this game does that's an improvement on Civilization 5 is it eventually allows you to group units together, because that was kind of boring, having to select one unit at a time and then moving them. And then it would be nice if I could just grab all these units and move them with one click of the button, but it doesn't allow you to do that. But what you can do is, group 1 or 2 or 3 of them together and make a super strong unit and just move the super strong unit around, which is a bit of a time saver. So that's nice. Civilization 6 is not without improvements over Civilization 5. It's superior in a lot of ways. But once I get to the mid-game, and I've already explored the entire world, and there's nothing new to discover, and it's just bickering with other nations, and there's like, oh, somebody was mean to Mogadishu. Somebody bullied Mogadishu. We should sanction them. And it's like, oh my god, I just want to.
Oh boy, government sanctions.
I'm so bored. I'm so freaking bored. We're just kind of clustered around, not able to attack you.
Hey, look, all these people are here. They're trying to destroy our model village.
That's not a model village. That's an actual village.
It's a model village.
You're very big. You're terrorizing those people of that small
You
village.
leave my model village alone. You don't know what's best for my model village. This one's name is Darla.
Oh, don't worry.
This one's name is Steve.
We're protecting the village.
Oh, God! My face!
Don't worry. We'll save you, people of the village. 4 of us against... Ow. You got one final blow, and then there he goes. Yay! It's our village now! Yay!
Oh no, the giants have invaded. Please save us, Sky God.
Don't worry, I'll destroy your town next turn.
Hey guys, what's going on over here? I heard there was a modern village.
You heard wrong, buddy.
There's no model village here.
Nope, just a blank space. You didn't hear any screams. Don't worry about it.
You destroyed the model village. You're just, Matt, you are just like the goose in Untitled Goose Game.
Just wrecking the little model cathedral to get your bell, huh?
Yup, that's exactly it.
Why aren't we playing Untitled Goose Game?
And by bell, I mean money. I got money for that.
Untitled Goose Game is really the superior country management simulator.
It is kind of exciting. I will not doubt you on that. Yeah, I love being able to discover different bits of the map, seeing what's over here, what's over here.
So we take over Mogadishu this turn, right?
I might need to build up a little more to get Mogadishu under my
do it right
thumb.
now. I believe you. I believe in you.
They'll reward me if I discover a Eureka for the wheel. How do I do that? I'll need to mine a resource. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I don't know, I haven't discovered mining yet, so never mind on that.
Very lovely to meet you.
It's only got a defense of 24, and it does have a warrior, but let's see, we could invade from this side. You know, just move our units over here, start attacking like that. We'd have another unit over here attacking over the water, perhaps.
I'll tell you this, though. If you try to take over my city, I'll show you these nuts.
Okay. I might risk it. Just for fun, I might risk it.
Being the leader of Mogadishu, I, Richard Good, abdicate my position and run far away so that I can't be executed. Goodbye!
Well, I could also send an envoy. Oh, hold on, how'd I do that?
Envoys are boring.
So if I send an envoy over there, you'll give me an additional +2 gold every turn. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, but then you can't rename it.
Maybe they're bribing me, like, here's 2 gold, please don't destroy us. Every turn.
2 gold is barely anything.
You think I should hold on to my envoys and just destroy
I
them?
think you should just rename it.
Okay.
I think you should rename it,
That you're urging, I will conquer Mogadishu.
Yes,
That's my current goal.
I am a terrible advisor. Look how small they are. And look how powerful you are.
Oh, they've actually got...
They don't have...
They got 3 warriors, actually.
They don't have any tundra. And look how much tundra you have.
Right, but why would I want to conquer Mogadishu if they don't have any tundra for me?
The bigger the tundra, the better the man. And you are definitely a better man than they.
There's also religion. Yeah, religion in this game is kind of annoying.
Religion is silly. Conquer Mogadishu. Is this the mountain range of Am I a Joke to You?
Semi joke. Simo jokey. Yeah, religion is it's basically just warfare, but with religious units. So instead of having my soldiers attacking your soldiers, it's my missionaries attacking your apostles and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
see,
again, you just have to move all these units one at a time and start attacking their units.
I am
It's
going to
tedious.
encourage you to play this game in a different way than you usually do by just straight up attacking them.
Okay. Is there any useful pantheons I could have our people believe in?
Oh, I don't know. What is there? What do we got here?
Oh, I feel like there's one that rewards you for having tundra, and somebody may have already taken it.
What? What? Other people can take them before you?
Well, yeah, everyone's picking from a list, and it's exclusive.
Oh, that's stupid.
First come, first serve.
Why can't you both believe in the same god, but then your god is better than their version of their god? So then you just kill them because yours is better.
No, we're worshiping the snow. You don't even get a chance.
Yeah, you don't get a chance. This is our snow. We're worshiping this tundra.
Well, I guess we get tiles that give us faith from breathtaking appeal. That's fine, too.
All right.
So our breathtaking tiles give us additional faith. Does that give us anything immediately? Oh, it does. Hold on if I can see that. So yeah, these tiles are all beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna addition. It might not be as good as faith from tundra, but Faith from Breathtaking Tiles is working out for us.
How long is that going to go until you settle over there and then build a boat? Turn that into a seaport. Then it's not going to be beautiful anymore. It'll be beautiful in a brutalist sense.
I think it'll be fine. Actually, I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. New policy cards. Whatever.
Great.
Every time you've completed something in the culture tree, it says, "Hey, what new policies do you want?" Every 6 turns, it's like, "What do you want to do? What do you want to do?"
What you thinking about? I don't know. Chin stuff.
All right, so I can build a preserve now. Grants up to 3 housing based on appeal. Culture bombs adjacent neutral tiles and increases their appeal by 1.
Ooh.
It can't be adjacent to a city center. Very well, very well. Now, putting it right here wouldn't be a bad idea. We've already got that tile in our territory. We can culture bomb these tiles into our territory. Yeah, these incenses will immediately, these 5 tiles will immediately be added to the territory. That seems like a pretty good thing to do. Yeah, we'll build a preserve right there. Yeah, I still want to take over Mogadishu just for funsies.
Do it right now.
I might need a few more troops before I can do that, though. Hey, we got our first builder, though. We can start improving some of these tiles now. There you go. We have unlocked astrology, so we can build a holy site. We could build Stonehenge if we wanted to. That wouldn't be a bad...
Stonehenge isn't in Finland?
It could be. Everything could be in Finland if you're playing your cards right. We'll go for mining next, because we got some things we'd like to mine. Ooh, some barbarians are attacking Mogadishu. Oh, no.
Oh, no. That means that you get to attack them on 2 fronts.
We're aligning ourselves with the barbarians.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Ooh, yeah. If I take over Mogadishu, I'll have access to the pearls here.
See? Do it. Take it over. Come on. Let's go.
I'm
and rename it.
Again, everything in this game takes a long time. People are always like, "Yay, we're playing Civ. Let's build nukes." It's gonna take 14 hours to get all that.
Yeah.
Can we take over that city? It's gonna take me like 2 hours to get the troops. I'm sorry. This game is very slow.
Wait, so you can just walk through there?
Yeah, they don't care too much.
Oh. I didn't know you could just walk through.
Yeah, later in the game, you might not be able to walk so freely, but, ooh, there you go. So, builders in this game have a limited amount of uses, and then they're done. So we built a builder, they got 3 things they can build. Build a camper here. Look at all that bonus we're gonna get there. Additional production, gold, culture, and faith.
Yes, hello, it's me, the builder.
Where's my culture? Alright, fine.
Alexander Good.
Alexander Good.
Yes, I definitely am not the former leader of Mogadishu.
Former what? That's right, he ousted.
I am the builder.
I build the things.
Yes, I build the things. What would you like me to construct with my builder's hands? They're definitely scored from ages of work.
I guess you can build a camp around the deer, because deer are so easy to contain, you know.
Yeah, I'll get right on that, Chief.
Oh, I accidentally killed those barbarians. They attacked me instead of Mogadishu, and then they kind of broke themselves upon me.
That wasn't smart. You should just let the barbarians do that.
I was just standing there. I was minding my own business, and the barbarians were like, "Well, I think I'll attack those guys over there."
I was just standing there, minding my own business, when suddenly, all these people just started killing themselves around me.
It's not my fault.
Officer, we have been having one doozy of a day. All these teenagers keep showing up and killing themselves on our property.
Ooh, we found Salar de Uyuni.
Ooh.
Which I have no idea. Do you know what that is?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, I might have to look that one up because I have no idea. But there it is.
That's from Tucker and Dale versus Evil, which is an amazing movie if you haven't seen it.
I have not seen it, believe it or not.
I know you haven't seen it, but it's an incredible movie.
I think this is added by a mod. It's a 4-tile natural wonder, gives you a bunch of science and stuff, grants a free copy of lithium luxury resource.
Oh, lithium! You can make batteries.
Ancient era lithium!
And you can take care of people with severe mental problems.
Oh, okay. Lithium is good for that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ooh, appeal to it. Oh!
What do you take lithium for?
So this thing actually grants additional appeal to adjacent tiles. So I think I might want to settle up there because my civilization gets rewarded for having appealing tiles. Okay. It's a salt flat. It's the largest salt flat on Earth at over 10,000 square kilometers.
Ooh.
Roughly 100 times the size of the salt flats in the US. Okay, that's what that is.
Interesting.
It's super flat. That's what makes it amazing. All right. The exceptional flatness of the surface makes it an ideal object for calibrating the altimeters of Earth observation satellites.
All right.
I did not know that, and now I do. This game is informational.
Hey, salt flats, my favorite. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna go head out to the salt flats for a little bit and do some licking.
taste. Are you a horse? Ooh. That's what the licking sounds like.
Boy, I really could use some water.
Oh,
There's been a lot of salt.
Didn't realize you could walk over the salt flats, but now I do. All right. I'm glad you're enjoying those salt flats. Okay, so there's a mountain range right up here. Could be a natural barrier, a pretty nice barrier. You know, we settle on this side of the mountain range, and no one's going to come at us because we got this natural barrier in the way.
Uh-huh.
Also, this is kind of like a conical kind of thing. So this would be a good spot for something like the Holy Site District or the campus, because both of those districts get bonuses from adjacent mountains, and there's a lot of mountains here. So, I mean, if we build a science district here or a religion district right here, it's going to get immediately a lot of bonuses. So
Richard Good. Well, wait, I'm Alexander Good. I'm definitely not Richard Good.
You can't keep your aliases in check.
Alexander Good can build
this campus district up here.
Yeah, that thing that you suggested. We'll get right on building that.
I need you to build a camp on top of these foxes, because foxes are also easy to contain.
Oh, wait, yes. We'll build the camp first. Oh, look, it's a little baby sheep. Truffles!
Yeah, you get truffles in this game.
Oh my goodness, look at that cute icon.
Little pig.
It's so adorable.
Yeah.
I love the truffle pig.
So yeah, not too much to say. Like I say, it's a very relaxing game. Sometimes I just kind of turn my brain off and let this play out for the most part. Maybe that's why I'm doing so bad at it, because I turn my brain off and just kind of go with the flow, let things play out, and then I find myself...
Still waiting for you to take over Mogadishu.
Alright, fine. I'll upgrade my slinger to an archer and get a few more archers.
Let's do it. Let's rename it to Samaya Joke to You.
Alright, we'll work on that. You seem to be insistent on it, so we'll go ahead and do that.
I want to see you take over a city, damn it.
Okay. I'll work on it. I was going to settle a different city, but I guess I don't have to do that right now.
You can do whatever you want.
I can do both. Classical era, medieval era,
Ooh.
the Renaissance era.
Why is it called the medieval era?
It's in the middle of evil, between the classical...
I never understood. I mean, I know it's spelled EVAL, but I don't know like why it's called the medieval.
Medieval? I don't know either.
With its roots, medi meaning middle, and eve meaning age. The medieval
Middle
era
age.
literally means of the Middle Ages.
Of the Middle Age, very well.
between the Roman Empire and the Renaissance.
Okay.
All right,
we
I now know that.
This is now complete. This district is now complete. We have a nice preserve here. All these tiles are added to our territory. We've claimed all this land.
Yeah, all these squares make a circle.
Yeah, and it's very appealing. It's a very breathtaking area. It's very nice.
Ooh.
I wish the color between breathtaking and charming were a little more distinct so I can see which one is which, but whatever.
I can tell the difference.
Can you?
Yeah. That one's charming, that one's breathtaking.
I guess, yeah.
It's a darker green.
It's kind of faint, hard to see. Anyway, regardless. So we could build the grove. It would grant additional food and faith to adjacent charming tiles, and then additional 2 food, 2 faith, and 2 culture to that one really nice tile.
Hooray!
I mean, it takes... I can tell you're so excited by this. Yeah. It's hard to believe you don't play more of this game.
When did you get the Minotaurs?
Minotaurs. Oh, in a minute. Don't worry about it. Fine. We'll start building up some units.
Yeah, let's take Mogadishu!
We'll go for the grove first, just so we have some decent production.
Just don't fly a Black Hawk helicopter over it.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know, don't do that.
Wasn't on my to-do list.
Alright.
Oh, we found someone. We found the town of Bordeaux. It's Charlemagne, Emperor of the Romans.
Glory to you, friend. I am Charlemagne, Emperor of the Romans, and stalwart defender of the Holy Kingdom of God.
Oh, you're France. Got it.
What light has beckoned you to me this day?
It's an honor to meet you. I'm not answering your question. I'm just saying it's an honor to meet you.
Salutations, leader. I am Charlemagne, Holy Emperor of the Romans and King of the Franks. Are you a pious ruler, as am I? Or at least one worthy of my audience?
I want to know what you've got in town. Let me see what you got.
Hell yeah, friend. Come on in. Let's get crunk.
All right. You got any wine here in France? But
You know,
yeah.
I'm a distant descendant of Charlemagne.
Are you now?
Yeah, I am.
I feel like you're making that up.
No, I really and truly am.
Oh, yeah?
Very, very distant, but yes.
2% Charlemagne?
I forget exactly what, but I'm a very distant relative of Charlemagne.
Got it. Well,
Because
he is...
I actually have my family genealogy on my mom's side going all the way back that far.
Oh, and it's linked to Charlemagne, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know. Now we all know. So he's France. He gets additional production towards certain wonders and additional tourism from wonders of any era. So this is a bit of a cultural rival. Yeah, Charlemagne of France. He seems to be a bit more oriented towards religion, though, because holy site districts provide gold, so he's probably
Yes,
going to
I'm
build a
very
lot.
oriented towards religion.
I'm sure. Well, you're probably not going to be happy if you see me taking over Mogadishu, but it's not going to stop me from doing it. I probably
That's why
will.
you should have taken it over before you knew I was here.
We got this going on.
Wait, oh, Aurora Borealis! At this time of day!
Yeah,
At this time of year!
at this time of era.
Localized entirely over the whole continent.
Yup. And it says, around the world, advanced tech screeches to a halt as comic radiation wreaks havoc. 0 units were destroyed.
Yeah, it's prehistory, so
No one's got-
everyone just
advanced
saw that. Everyone just saw that and either went, oh, or, oh!
Run away from the slingers and the archers. We don't need to fight those barbarians. No, we're moving away from them. Oh, somebody else built Stonehenge. We don't know who, but somebody in the world has built Stonehenge.
Oh, great, now you can't build it.
Right, that's how this game works. Can't build
This game
things.
sucks! If you build Stonehenge, do you forget why you built Stonehenge later?
Maybe.
Do you just build it and then like 50 turns later you're like, we don't know why I built Stonehenge?
What? I don't know. No one knows. It's an ancient mystery, even to us. So I was going to build a second city over here because there's so many nice resources within range. Mm-hmm. But because I know that Charlemagne is over here, I might want to just put it over here, claim this natural wonder for myself. I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to settle right here, claim this natural wonder for myself.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be unhappy because I'm so close, but whatever, you can suck it. There's a mountain range right here. He can't attack us over it very easily. He'd have to go around it to get to us. Screw him. Yeah, and then we'll start working on our war effort toward Mogadishu, which we've apparently decided to do.
Hooray! Yeah, so I'm related to Pepin of Herstal, and then Charles Martel, and then Pepin the Short, who was proclaimed king of the Franks,
Oh.
and then Charlemagne, and then Louis the Pious, Charles the Bald, Judith married Baldwin the First of Flanders, Baldwin the Second, Arnulf First of Flanders, Baldwin the Third of Flanders, and Rolf the Second of Flanders, Baldwin the Fourth of Flanders.
A lot of Flanders in there.
Yeah, a lot of people from
A
Flanders.
lot of Flanders. Hi diddly do. I'm in your DNA, buddy.
Hi diddly ho!
Anyway, I'm going to settle the second city right now.
William, 2nd Earl of Warren and Surrey.
The inspirational sight of these flat salt lakes give
that
our citizens
Scooby-Doo?
joy. What?
Is that Scooby-Doo?
Oh, right there. Villagers bring gifts as they join
He's
our
got a blue
civilization.
collar. Here's a gift.
Da-da-da-da-da! Puppy power!
Scrappy Doo.
And then immediately someone from Mogadishu just comes running out and just blasts him.
There was a thing I theorized a while ago that I told Anne. It's like, you know how that Velma show came out and was really bad?
Yeah.
What if the creators of that show made that just so you could recoil in horror and they'd get right up in your face and go, guess Scrappy-Doo ain't so fucking bad, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's a theory I've got. I'm working on it. Still workshopping it.
You're proposing that the Velma TV show was so bad because they're a Scrappy-Doo apologist?
They made it out of spite. People don't like Scrappy-Doo. Oh, I'll show
Yeah,
them.
they're a Scrappy-Doo apologist. They're like, yeah, Scrappy-Doo wasn't that bad. I'm gonna make this show terrible.
You'll be begging for Scrappy-Doo.
There's a scene in that show. I haven't watched it, but I'm aware of it because
Right.
I refuse to hate watch anything.
That's probably healthy.
Yeah. But there's a scene in the show where Velma and Daphne make out.
Okay.
And I just got, when I heard about that, I was like, you know, if you really wanted to make Velma and Daphne Rule 34, there's plenty of it on the internet already.
Yeah.
You can just go find it. It's there.
What was that thing you said recently, not too long ago? It was, you shouldn't hate watch the Cowboy Bebop.
Shouldn't hate watch anything, because if you hate watch it, it doesn't matter. You still watched it, and that's all they care about.
There was that thing that you said, like, you shouldn't hate watch the real the human-made version of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Because if you do that, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make the human version of Yu Yu Hakusho. You were screaming that.
Yeah.
Like, if you hate watch something, you're just rewarding them.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
That's never been more true. That's the first thing I thought of when I heard of Velma was renewed for a season 2.
Yeah, they're making a season 2 of it.
Idiots all hate watched it too much.
I will say, though, on the other end of that spectrum, you do end up with things where, like, Sony re-released Morbius in theaters because of how many people were making the morbing joke.
Yeah.
They re-released it in theaters and it bombed again.
Yeah.
So it was just like, God, why did you do this? It was really funny that the internet basically memed it so hard that they were like, oh yeah, we'll release it again. That's a great idea.
People will watch it ironically. Spoiler alert, they did not watch it ironically.
They didn't watch it, ironically.